Funny, I just finished this video and it's currently rendering, and I was like, wait a tick, during that video I was saying that I need to empty these bins. It's like, well, I can just do that while it's rendering. What was in these bins? That's all the extra parts, so I put them back in their drawers. This is brick, black and browns, brick, DBG, LBG, white, brick color. Yay, it's all back up and operational. These units are like super heavy, especially with the parts. That's why we had to empty them. We just couldn't haul them with the parts. We tried. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So we took them all out. And today, or tonight I should say, I put them all back in. So that's an excellent way to start this video. Check out the maze I set up for the kids. Oh. Oh. Hi, Millie. What's up, Benjamin? You like that? Got some exciting news. Yesterday, these arrived in the mail. 2 new Yetis for the studio. Woohoo! Oh, you gonna go down the slide bench? It's a dangerous move. Oh, there he goes. You want to go too, Millie? All right. My first stop this morning is the Brick. And no, they don't sell Lego bricks here. They sell furniture. So we're looking at a couple different things here at the Brick. The first thing is that couch. I've just been wanting a couch for over there because it's playoff season, baby. And I just think it's going to be essential to have somewhere to just relax, you know, take a load off once in a while. I was eyeing this one up here. It's a nice couch. It's pretty comfortable. It comes in 2 different colors. You got the darker color, also the lighter color. And it's $1,000. You get 25% off, so it's 750 Canadian dollars. I think it's going to be worth it. You know, I've done a lot of couch looking or shopping online. I was looking at IKEA. There's just not really anything that looks as good as this for this price. I was looking at Structube. I was looking at Leon's, all the different couch stores, and I think this was the best one that I had to look at online. And then came here to the Brick. I sat on it. I was like, oof, that is comfortable. So they got the 3-seater couch. They also have the love seat. And then they also have the sectional in the same style. Jose and I are going to need a new couch for home as well. So I guess maybe we'll come back to the Brick in the future and grab another couch. But I'm definitely thinking that I'm going to pick this one up here today. In order to transport it, you need a big van. Well, guess what? I've got one of those right now as well. So I think the time is right. Also need a couple office chairs for over there as well. And I want them to be 2 of the same office chair. Spotted this one. This was like a great deal. $48? Are you kidding me? But they only have the one, and it's the display model. I don't care that it's the display model, but I want to get 2 of the same. Having 2 different chairs would just be weird. And then I just spotted this one here for $139.97. I thought that was a pretty good price. Like, I've been shopping around online for those as well, but unfortunately, apparently, they're not going to have any of these until December. It's a hot buy. I've got good news, everybody. They had 2 of those chairs, and they're no longer there. Got them for $80 each. What a steal that is. And now I'm eyeing up this table. I'm convinced that I need this table. It's $148. It's not bad at all. Be a good like review table, wouldn't it? I called Jose. She says, why do you need a random table? Like, you're crazy. You don't need that table. I was like, yeah, but it's nice. It's got metal legs. We need that. I think I'm going to leave that here though. Boxes in the passenger seat and chairs in the back. In addition to picking up that furniture there, today we're going to be moving my entire sealed collection. So all this stuff has got to go. So we're going to load them into totes, boxes, giant bags, etc. and then puck them in the back of the van. Here's how it's going so far. Everything is loaded in. Wow, not quite everything. But look, we've got the sit-stand desk. With all the sealed sets gone, this entire table is exposed, which is good. I'm trying to get everything off these tables so we can start to break those down. And also, went in here, pulled everything out because there's a bunch of sealed sets in there, and my backlog shelf is also empty. So just like that, all the parts are gone, the drawer units, and all the sealed sets. Holy cow, it is loaded up. Like I'm talking fully loaded on this beautiful day. It even has my Lego box collection. Got everything offloaded. What do you think? It's a little bit ridiculous. So I brought all the excess envelopes and stuff that I have too, but all of this is just all the sealed stuff that was tucked away in the basement. It's hard to believe how much stuff was crammed in that basement. Like, this is just a small amount of it, right? Like, this is all the sealed stuff, and then we brought all the parts yesterday, and then we're gonna bring all the shelving and sets and tables, and then it'll be done. Well, yeah, pretty big load today, that's for sure. Now we've got to bring it all upstairs. I wonder how many steps I've done in the last couple days. It's up the stairs in the basement and then up the stairs again. Luckily for me, the brick building biker has helped me out today, so a huge shout out to him. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Look at us go, bringing all that Lego upstairs. Absolutely fantastic. Now that the Lego's all offloaded, we're waiting at the brick here to pick up the couch. Would you just take a look at this beautiful couch? Oh, it's perfect. They did have the dark one, but I wanted to get the light one just because I think too much dark, you get like a dark couch on the dark carpet. I think the nice light gray color is just gonna look fantastic. Now it's time to haul that big boy couch upstairs and put the legs on. And while Kevin's taking care of that, I am loading the shelves full of the sets. I'm just throwing them on there, like there's sets and boxes and bags and totes and all that. So I'm just like bombing them up there in every which way, random order, it doesn't matter. Just get them up off the floor. Let's empty these boxes and bags and totes so that I can bring them back for the next load. That's top priority. But hey, I've got to say, that couch looks absolutely fantastic right there. I need to go grocery shopping. I don't think it's very good to survive on Kirkland trail mix. I definitely need to head to Walmart and just load up this freezer, fridge, and pantry. I need some coffee creamer. Not everybody likes black coffee. Kevin was here and he's giving me a hand and he's like, hey man, we need some almond milk and a frother. And I was like, I agree, we need to add that to the kitchen area over here. In addition to getting some groceries at Walmart, I also need to grab another one of these black shelves because apparently 2 isn't enough, and we actually have enough room for 1 or maybe even 2 of them, and I could put them going all the way to there. They're only like 40 bucks each. Originally I thought I was gonna get some new shelves, but I was looking at the Costco website or Canadian Tire or wherever sells like better shelves, like metal ones, but they're pretty expensive. They're like, for the same size, they're like $170. It's like, do I really need to go spend another $500 on shelves when I can just get more of these ones for 40 bucks each? And honestly, I think they look pretty good when they're covered or filled with beautiful, colorful Lego sets. But yeah, there you go. That's the entire sealed collection there. Looks a little bit different. Like I had it underneath the tables, and then I had it on top of the tables when I started preparing for the move, and then I decided to bring it all here and put it on the shelves. Looks a lot more presentable when it's on the shelves, that's for sure. Quite a bit of stuff here. It actually looks like less stuff when you get it on the shelves. However, I do need to get an additional shelf to accommodate all this stuff and maybe some more, because for example, I have all these IKEA boxes. Remember when these IKEA boxes were 25% off? I ran out and bought 500 bucks worth because these are going to be great for building giant mountains and like rolling green hills. So I'm excited that I decided to do that because it's going to pay off now big time. But yeah, I got to go to Walmart. The issue is I don't really want to go to Walmart in my U-Haul. I don't really want to make additional stops in the U-Haul because I only have a certain amount of kilometers that I'm allowed to use over the next 2 weeks. And if I go over that threshold, then it's like 30 cents a kilometer, which I guess isn't too bad, but I'm better off doing that stuff like on the way home or whatever it may be. So maybe I'll do it on the way home today, actually. I brought in my box collection as well. So we've got the Death Star 2 there, also the orange Porsche, the 911 GT3 RS, the Bugatti Chiron, the Lamborghini Sian. I'm a little bit distraught because they didn't, keep the packaging consistent. I sort of like it when the vehicle is on the packaging, like the actual set. However, the packaging on this one is really cool. Like it's got like the rear end of the Sian, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely a cool box, but I feel like there should be some consistency, and they sort of like broke the consistency with the Sian. And then I've got some sealed sets up here. So we've got the Batman Gotham art. So I've got to build that. And I've got to build General Grievous as well. And this is my fancy custom Bricksie box that Lego sent me. Really cool. And then we have the Dungeons and Dragons set over here as well. There's some more stuff that's actually integrated onto the shelves over there. That's my backlog as well. I should probably isolate those. And I know I need to go through and reshuffle this. It's driving me crazy. Like I need to get every set facing the same way, and I need to better group things together by theme. I just want to get another shelf or maybe even two before I do that, just so it's easier to do. So I just like bombed it all on there. But yeah, there's more of my backlog here. There's like Dune and also the Jurassic Park stuff. I want to build those. I want to build this Avatar set for the deep sea area when we get around to building that. And there's some other stuff that is part of my building backlog as well. So we got the TV in the corner. I think that works, especially when we take a look at the position of the couch. I think that's cool having it at an angle there, because I'm going to be able to see that TV when it's presented at an angle. If I'm like building over here, I can look and see the TV. So I think that works. The only time I'm not going to see the TV is when I'm on my computer, but for the most part, if I'm on my computer, I'm like video editing or something, so I can't really watch TV at the same time. Kevin had an idea. He was like, why don't we take this TV and mount it up there and put it at an angle? It may be pretty cool, but then you might break your neck if you're sitting on the couch watching the TV, so I got to give that some thought. So in addition to this beautiful couch, I also want to get a little coffee table for right here. So you have a spot to put your food or your coffee or whatever it may be while you're watching TV on break. And maybe I need to get an actual corner TV cabinet rather than using the lack tables that have like this sticky tape on top. That doesn't look very good at all. I got to get some Goo Gone and maybe like a big spray bottle of it and just saturate that stuff in Goo Gone and scrape it off with a scraper. And then I put the sit stand desk right here on the back side of the couch. I'm not sure exactly where this is going to go. I guess technically it could go over there. But the idea is that you can maybe host a live stream at the sit stand desk, and you can host a live stream standing. So you're building standing, because, you know, sitting for long periods of time can become annoying. And then if you're on the sit stand desk, okay, let me just adjust my tripod here with my webcam and sit down, and then I'm standing the next hour, whatever it may be. So I think that's pretty cool. Or for part sorting as well, it's going to be super convenient, because standing, you know, you put this table here and you put the parts on it and you sort it, and then you're always standing, running back and forth, filing parts away. So it's better to be standing rather than up, down, up, down, up, down. So I've got to decide where I'm actually going to put that. And then we still have some open area here, but I think I might, for the most part, leave this open. It's nice to have, you know, open space. I'm not used to having open space. So if it stays like that for a while, then I'm more than happy with that. And then we've got all the empty boxes, totes, and bags here that helped transport all of those sealed sets. So I do want to go through and fix that shelf, but once again, I don't have another couple shelves, and I don't really want to go to Walmart in the U-Haul, but I might do that on the way home. Now, I will say I've sort of put myself in a pickle here with this whole 4K footage thing. I only have one computer that can render 4K footage, and that computer is here. So it's not like I can continue this vlog on the way home and when I get home and edit it at home, because I'm filming it in 4K and I don't have a laptop or a computer at home that can edit in 4K. Maybe I should have got a laptop that can edit in 4K, but I truly didn't want to get another laptop. I wanted another desktop. So it is what it is. What I have to do is just plan my day a little bit more and be like, okay, what am I doing today? Where is this vlog going to take place, and where am I going to end up editing it in the end? And just sort of plan around that. Now, Tim Stings Bricks, he actually popped by here earlier today. So there's all three of us here. We were hanging out on the new chairs. It was pretty sweet. So he popped by, and we were talking about the table designs and stuff. And I was telling him the plan to get all the Lego off the city tables, and then bring all that lumber over here and build what I can, and then go grab 2x4s and build all the frames for the tables, and then order the melamine. I need like 40 sheets or something crazy like that, and get that delivered here so that I don't have to haul that. 2x4s I can haul no problem, and I can make sure they're straight and haul them in the U-Haul. But the melamine, I'm not going to carry 40 sheets of that. It's just insanity. I think Home Depot will deliver it for like $100 or something like that. It's totally worth it. So that'll be the plan. Once we get all the Lego off those tables and I'm able to bring the wood here, then I can actually start constructing those tables. You want to see something funny? So these chairs that we got for $70 each, regular $140. There's two of them. We got two of them, and one of them had the armrest like this, and the other one had the armrest flipped the other way. The other way is the correct way. This is a chair for T-Rexes that go like this. T-Rex arms. Not very ergonomical at all. So I told the guys, like, hey man, can you flip the arms around? Because that one's the wrong way. And then I go pick them up from the loading bay, and I'm like, man, you flipped now they're both the wrong way. I noted that when we came here, and then I was like, okay, note to self, I need to bring an Allen key so that I can fix those chairs. And guess what I forgot? The Allen key. So now both these chairs are just driving me bananas. I'm the type of person who wants things done like now, you know, like I want to go to Walmart and get this fridge loaded now. I want to go to Walmart and get these shelves and get this fixed now, but I don't have the tools and I'm in a giant U-Haul. So I guess we'll save that for another day. And I can't edit when I get home, and I want to go home and see my kids before they go to sleep because I don't want to miss putting them to sleep 2 or 3 days in a row. That's not good at all. So this is where we're going to wrap it up for that reason. I wish we can continue, or could continue, but as you just heard my reasons there, I will see you tomorrow, and we will take care of some of that other stuff tomorrow, in addition to starting to move the actual Lego City Mills plates and modules. Pretty exciting stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the very near future. Farewell.